What's up, beloved? I'm back. So I've been testing this theory. This. You know when you pull your energy back from people, right? And they don't appreciate you, right? And they take your presence for granted, and you pull your energy back. Like, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Without warning. When you pull it back without warning, you see how fast people realize the things that were being upheld in their lives by you being there. They don't realize it until you pull your energy back, you cut them off. I just went through that with somebody that, you know, I've been cool with for years, right? They said something to me. They came at me on the phone some type of way that I didn't appreciate it. So I said something about it, and they got all puffed up. So I cut that off, right? Now, you know when you block somebody on your phone, you can see when they still call you, right? Not while they're calling you, but if you go back and look at your call list, you can see the days that they called you because it'll show their number and then the block symbol, right? And this person's been calling me every week, right? At least once or twice a week, every week, right? It was more than that before, but that's going to happen a lot more, right? That's going to happen a lot more. But 111 on my timer it just hit 111. That's gonna happen a lot more throughout life, right? But now I really know the potency of pulling myself back. You know what I'm saying? How potent that is. Because things in other people's lives start to fall down and fall apart. Things that were being upheld because why? You were there, right? But I digress. Anyway, what did I get on here to talk about initially? Was it grief? Doubt. Doubt. That's what it was. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Doubt. Okay? When doubt starts to speak to you, right? Not just doubt. When doubt starts to speak, um, just any type of negative, when it starts to speak to you, right? The reason people stay in that, the reason people are stuck in that, or depression, or anything like that, because they don't speak. They don't speak. Why? Because they don't know to speak. If you have authority and all dominion given to you, then why should depression be able to sit upon you? Why should depression or anything else be able to sit on your chest and hold you down and you have to take it? And you have the authority and the dominion to remove it. You have to speak, though. What do we do? We speak life, right? We don't speak death, we speak life. Excuse me, we do speak death to uh, uh, the kingdom of darkness, right? So that's what prophets do. They tear down and they build up. All right? But you have to speak to these things. You have to rebuke it. That's kind of like smacking it off of you. That's how I see rebuking. It's kind of like a backhand. Bow, wake up. Or you know what I'm saying? So you rebuke it, bow, right? You bind it, right? And you cast it away from you, out and from away from you. Okay? Preferably back into the abyss. Right? So they can't walk around here hopping on nobody else. That's how I think, Ben, anyway. You have to speak to it and tell it where to go. You tell it where to go, what to do. Period. There's no demon in hell that has the power or the authority over you for you to allow it to torment you. No. No. We're no longer in those other seasons where we didn't know who we were. Or we knew who we were, we just didn't know the depth of who we were. We're still figuring that out. Because believe me, we've just scratched the surface. But don't let these things bombard you, right? You got all these things in your head, whether it be depression, anxiety, worry, fear, angst, whatever it is. It's like you sitting out, this is what I'm picturing right now. It's like I'm picturing somebody sitting curled up in a ball in their bed, and there are all these voices, all these demons around them in their ears, saying things, all type of negative things, getting them to agree with it. Oh, you're never gonna do this. Oh, you're never gonna make it there. No. Who do you think you are? Did you forget where you come from? You can't do what they do. You're right. I can't do what they do. I can do it better, and I can do it the way that I do it, not the way that anybody else does it. You get what I'm saying? So speak to these things. Use the power and the authority that God gave you. If not, it's just sitting there, being used against you. See, if you don't use it, it can be used against you. You get me? So, speak. All right? All right. Love y'all, beloved. And it has to be thank you, Holy Spirit. By the name of Jesus Christ. By the name of Jesus Christ. Yeshua HaMashiach. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Later.